Hello there, everybody. Daniel Luther Hart here with self-proclaimed moron artist, that is. Just wanted to make this video because I did go to Standard last Friday night, and just kind of wanted to recap my experience. I thought I'd start the video out here with a capture of my painting that I still need to make progress on, Liliana. What went wrong with my night? Let me give you a quick impression. What have I done to displease you? Why? Why have you forsaken me? Okay. Okay, so as I've stated in previous videos, I'm just getting back into Magic, and part of the whole journey has been trying new formats. I'm not used to having this many choices for formats, so I've been trying to do one at a time and see what I like. Yeah, Standard is not something I like. So I've done pre-releases before, and that was pretty much exclusively what I did in the beginning. And then, not too long ago, I tried a booster draft, which was super fun. And recently, as I stated, last Friday I went to Standard. Yeah, if you're thinking about getting into Magic or getting back into Magic, I would highly recommend any other format. Even though I haven't tried EDH, I haven't tried Modern, or anything else, I would not recommend that you get into Standard right away. Standard is a tough crowd to play against. I got the very distinct impression that the people I were playing with, they were all very honed in on their game. They knew exactly what they were doing. There was no messing around. I went up against two control decks in the night, both playing blue-white, and my last game of the night was just completely disheartening. I stood no chance. The guy wasn't even paying attention. He was on his cell phone texting somebody, and he still beat me. He whomped me 2 hands in a row. I was just like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. I will say this. Okay, I won 1 game that night. So out of 4, I won 1. So we could say that I 25% don't suck. As opposed to the 75% that I do suck. So I have to, these are people that I'm playing against that know how to craft a deck and have come with very polished decks and know exactly the interplay between all their cards. Things that I need to work on, apparently, if I want to get back into Standard. So I don't think I'll be doing much more Standard, at least not anytime soon. Probably the next thing I'll do is Modern, although I get the feeling that's going to be another version of Standard of what happened. Maybe not. I don't know. I did win that 1 game, and I felt bad about winning it because the guy I played against was in the same boat as me. We kind of both, like, I asked him, like, oh, how you doing tonight? I'm like, oh, wait, you're playing me, so you can't be doing that good. And we had a little chuckle about that, and he's like, yeah, I'm having a hard time getting into this because everybody's so good. And I started thinking, like, yeah, that's kind of the boat I'm in. And then I beat him 2 hands in a row, and that last hand, I got my deck to work the way I wanted it to. I'm starting to see why the Planeswalker deck, the Planeswalkers from these Planeswalker decks, I'm starting to see, like, it's a little hard unless you plan way for late game. It's still doable, I believe. I'm going to come back and I'm going to reinvent that deck later. As for now, I'm just going to put that on the back burner. I'm going to plan for playing Modern next, and we'll see how that goes. I may go red, blue, black. I don't know. Just kind of tossing some things up in the air. Yeah. No, but that one hand that I got my deck to work was awesome. Liliana came out on the field. I was keeping his creatures in check the whole time. He didn't really have much in the way of removal, so that played out in my favor. I was able to flood the field and just keep him occupied with a bunch of small things, and then Liliana came out, and at that time he, put out a large creature, and I was able to just put a -1 counter on it, and then next turn remove it. And I did that like a couple times in a row while swinging in with small creatures. So that was kind of the plan for that deck, and I only got it to work one hand the whole night. Yeah, cute idea. It was fun to play. It was a fun deck that I wanted to make. It's kind of frustrating when, I spent that time into making that deck and I go up against people that are really polished players, and I was like, I didn't stand a chance no matter what I made. So, yeah. So I thought I'd just update you with that. And it does not pay to be a fanboy of Liliana. It just does not. Anyways, I learned that lesson. If you have some ideas about formats that you want to get into, you have any suggestions for me for future deck builds or anything like that, I really want to hear from you. If you're a fanboy of Liliana, much like myself, and you have a deck construction that works in standard or modern or whatever format, I really want to hear from you. I'd be interested to hear what your ideas are. I know I can just go on the web and search these things, but the interaction. So go ahead, comment below. Also, if you're feeling very generous, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're the 1 in 3 people that view these videos, go ahead and hit the like button. I don't know why anyone would subscribe at this point, but if you're the first subscriber, I will give you a hearty thank you. That's what I have to give away. Other channels are like, we'll give away. No, I will stand up and I will go, thank you for being my first subscriber. Anyways, have a good night.